The same thing with Patriarchs. Patriarchs is, I'm actually able to put more time into it because of the way that the working situation is definitely different.
Okay.
And because I have a lot more time to think about and to work on Patriarch songs because it's all done. I do all that stuff at home.
Okay.
And I sense something when I think it's ready, when I think it's complete, and then I send it out. With Sun Don't Shine, the working situation is different, whereas we make time, a certain period of time. Like we were just in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans for, I think, about like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Working on music, and we'll have, the way that it's been since we started the band, we get together and we kind of come up with a song a day.
Okay.
So that's the way the situation, that's the way it wound up working out. There really wasn't any kind of agenda, but that's how it started establishing itself. Where we, in the morning, we get to the studio, and Kenny or Kirk would have a part.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, all right, this is what we're going to work on today. And by the end of the day, we'd have a song structured out.
Wow.
And then by late afternoon, we do a drum track. And then the guys will work on it afterwards, and then
right
down the road. And so that's what we were doing. We're doing a song a day.
Wow.
So I'm only working on stuff for a few hours, and then
right.
It's in the past, and then I hear it come back with other instruments on it and a vocal melody and things like that. I'm like, what song is this?
Right.
And there's been a couple of them where I have no recollection of doing it.
Nice.
Yeah. And that happened to me, that happened to me working with Danzig also, doing the Danzig records and stuff. It was just like, I was in LA for a day or two, and we do a bunch of recording, and then disappear, go on with life. And then that stuff will come out, like, who knows how long, a year, 2 years later. And like with the Dead Red Sabbath record, and Glenn's like, you want to hear one of the songs? And I was like, yeah, sure. So we're outside the rehearsal room in his car, and he's playing it in his car. Right. And I'm like, who played drums on this? And I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. He's like, that's you. He's like, I'm like, no, that's not me. He's like, right. Glenn's telling me, he goes, it's definitely you.
That's crazy.
I was like, but I was like, I was saying, I was like, I have no recollection of it.
That's weird place to be.
Yeah. And so if we were to do something where it was to be done, a live performance or something like that, yeah, without a doubt, I would definitely have to go back and revisit these songs and relearn them